Shafiq is the chief executive of the Ramadhan Foundation, a Muslim organisation that aims to promote peace and multi-faith dialogue. He joins us now from Manchester. And thank you for being with us. I understand that you had an encounter with one of the attackers. Tell us about that and what you did after that.
It was May 2013, after the brutal murder of British soldier Lee Rigby here in this country by extremists linked to Anjem Choudhury and his Al-Muhajirun group. I was there doing TV interviews, and I saw Anjem Choudhury and wanted to confront him because he was an apologist for terrorism. And as I was doing that, Khurram Butt, who we now know as one of the attackers of Saturday's terrorist attack in London, called me a murtad. For those people who know Arabic will tell you that that means a traitor. It's the insult which ISIS, Daesh direct towards people that they want to eliminate, and it's the worst insult you can give a fellow Muslim, to be described as a traitor. And these sort of things happened, and then the police arrived and they were taken, they were moved on from where we were standing. But it's clear that there is a concerted group of people, Al-Muhajirun, Al-Ghuraba and other groups who all come under the leadership of Anjem Choudhury. They've been actively engaged in violent extremism in this country, and the government and the authorities have allowed that to happen, and they've got to reflect why that has happened and what we can do to stop it.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned Anjem Choudhury. I mean, he's actually in jail, so they did catch up with him, and he's in jail for 5 years. It seems that the police said they didn't have anything on which to hold Butt or to prosecute him. Is there a problem here that you can't actually round people up just because of their views? Or are you suggesting that there should be stronger powers against people if they do exhibit signs of being radicalised?
Well, we've had 12 counter-terrorism bills that have gone through Parliament. As part of those, one of those bills has been a part of legislation has been glorification of terrorism. That is British law. And the police don't need any more powers. They need to actually implement that policy. So Anjem Choudhury and his like are out there promoting violent extremism, endorsing and glorifying terrorism. They are celebrating the brutal scenes we saw this weekend and on previous occasions around the world. That in itself is enough to charge people who are involved in terrorism. And I make no apology.
So are you suggesting that there should be more people arrested right now who are out there, and you think that there's enough grounds to arrest them as it is?
Laurel, I make no apology for saying that as British Muslims, anybody who is involved in terrorism, glorifying it, supporting it, financing it, the law should take its course of action and they should be held to account for those comments. I'm not saying let's criminalise conservative thought, let's criminalise people's viewpoints, so you can express a wacky view. But if you say what happened on Saturday was a glorious thing, if you say September 11th was a glorious thing and the people who carried such actions out are martyrs, then clearly you need to be held to account for those actions. I think the relaxed attitude to these sort of things has to stop. We in the Muslim community take our responsibility very, very seriously. We've seen a number of people in the Muslim community who have responded and reported those to the comments to the police. On various occasions, the police haven't taken action. And Theresa May, our Prime Minister, said on Sunday that the Muslim community was far too tolerant of extremism. Actually, the opposite is true. We're intolerant of this extremism. We're sick of it, and we want it eradicated from our society. And it's her government that have cut police funding, they've cut police numbers, they've cut the resources that the police need to carry out their jobs, and then they're telling us that we are the problem. I think they need to look a bit more closer to home.
Mohammed Shafiq, thank you very much indeed for your thoughts.
Thank you.